law. Join the conference, it's gonna be lit. Curipod fam, you don't wanna miss it. In this digital age, we got them online. No need to travel, no waiting in line. From the comfort of home, our passion takes light. Afraid we divide us, but our heart bars are right. Can't attend live, don't let it dismay. Plays on the way, just a click, no delay. Curicon, the future's awesome. We're riding DG, they both belong. Join the conference, it's gonna be lit. Curipod fam, you don't wanna miss it. So spread the word, let the assignment unfold. Curicon's the place, but they just is our world. In the realm of light, together we'll find. At Curicon, let make the future come alive.
I'm sorry, but I'm kind of obsessed with that song. I'm so glad I used it as the intro. You can make your own rap too about your Curicon experience using uberduck.ai or Voicify AI. So I want to challenge you to make a rap, write a rap, or if you got the talents, because I can't rap, beatbox and drop your own beats and rap it yourself. Who needs AI if you can do that? I can't. So I had to use UberDuck. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. Welcome to our final episode, our session 5 of Monday Curicon Extravaganza. Man, how far we've come since 5. Grab your virtual broomsticks, because today we're conjuring up some seriously magical knowledge. Get ready for a Halloween-themed adventure filled with ghostly insights, wicked wisdom, and a dash of pumpkin spice brilliance. Good old PSL, it's October, and Starbucks has it. All the haters gonna hate. I'm going to be drinking my pumpkin spice lattes. It's not a coincidence that pumpkin spice lattes also descend from orange fruits and power our Think Orange energy.
Facts.
That's right. So our adventure isn't over yet. Our fantastic presenter, Tania Gonzalez, is up next for our grand finale of today's sessions. So get ready to be blown away by her wisdom and expertise before we gear up to explore more tomorrow. Christy, would you like me to introduce her, or do you want to do the honors?
I would love to. Tania is an educator at McAllen Independent School District and an edutech enthusiast that empowers her students to break boundaries and contribute meaningfully to society, which is what we all strive to do, right? She shares her engaging classroom experiences on social media. Follow her if you don't. It's amazing. She collaborates with educators globally and leads her students to conquer creative challenges. Imagine being in her classroom. Just mind-blowing. Her passion for creativity extends to her presence at conferences across the U.S. And if you haven't heard her speak, you're in for a real pleasure. She ignites inspiration and innovation, and I can't wait to join her with all of you guys on this journey of imagination and education.
And thank you, Erica. I'm assuming you're talking about the rap. I wrote up a synopsis and put it into ChatGPT, and it spit out that nice Curicon rap. But yes, we have Tania. We're going to bring her up right now. Super excited to have you with us today.
Thank you for sticking around.
Got to do the dance. Everybody just do this for a second.
I know. Okay, wait. Let me move back.
Yeah. Okay. Making our Norwegian Curipod team proud.
How are you guys?
How are you? I think it was October last year when we had you on for another episode of something.
Absolutely. And we were playing all ghostly images and dressed up with our calaveras. And I do have my orange snack ready to roll. Nice little cupcake.
Oh,
it's been fun. It's been fun. And those were amazing presentations. You guys have a great lineup. It's such an honor to be here with you guys.
Thank you.
It's such an honor to see yours as well. I can't wait for the magic of this app smashing.
Thank you.
Right?
I hope you guys enjoy it.
She always brings some pizzazz with her presentations.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
thank you, T Brown. This conference has been nothing short of amazing thus far, and I promise you, hang out with us for 25 more minutes, and this will not disappoint either. After Tanya's session, we are going to be giving away some prizes, so be active in the chats. I know who's been here all night. You will be rewarded for your due diligence and your loyalty to your educational journey on this wonderful Monday night, spending 4 hours with us. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up your presentation and we're going to bop down and let you rock it.
Let's go. All right. Here we go. How's everybody doing? So if anybody like to join us, you're welcome to, and feel free to log in. Let's we got one. Yay! Thank you guys. Thank you for sticking around. Appreciate it. Hope we have some fun today creating. And that song, I swear that tune is in my brain. Like dun, 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 dun. All right. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around. All right. I hope I gave everybody enough time. But welcome to Curipod's Creative Playground, Adobe Express Edition. Why am I so passionate about Adobe Express? Because I've seen the magic it has created in my classroom. Wherever I could incorporate Adobe, wherever I could do that app smash, you're going to see me try and do it, not only for the students, but for myself. My ADHD does not let me stay still, and we have to be moving around. So I hope the ideas that I share with you guys today are something that you could actually use in the classroom. And if you have any questions about how you're able to use this or how you can get started, send me a DM, let me know, put it on the chat. I'll make sure to get back with you, and I could share over 200 resources of ideas from student, front experience and examples to you at your fingertips immediately. So my name is Tania Gonzalez, and I am beyond honored to be here. It was a great lineup of presenters, and I hope I can bring you something that you can take back to your students and start creating with AI. Now, I was that student that came from Mexico. I was there till 3rd grade, and I had no clue what an English word was. However, I had amazing educators who inspired me. And that is my reason for continuing in this crazy and amazing journey that I am in for education. And I hope that in the end, I am doing that for my students. I hope I inspire them. I hope I can show them how important and how strong we can be when we are giving the right path, the right tools, the right energy, the love in the classroom. And like I said, I come from Reynosa, Tamaulipas. I'm a Mexican American, and my parents work hard, and they brought me to the United States. I was given the opportunity to actually have breakfast and lunch and a nice accommodations and all the inclusive opportunities that I needed to have in the classroom to be a successful individual. And here I am now. I'm able to spread my voice and share my story and try to help everybody that's in the classroom with me, trying to understand how all these changes and how we're adapting every day to what we're doing in the classroom. Like I said, I hope today I give you some ideas to how we can incorporate more creativity to bring out that student voice in our classroom. Now, before I get started, I do want to share this with you guys. I do want to ask everyone, have you ever utilized Adobe Express for educational purposes, such as creating, engaging, and interactive content for your students? So if you can take a moment to let me know what is it that you've done. Have you seen it? Do you know what Adobe Express is? Are you familiar with the cloud? Anything? Dun, dun, dun. Let me know. Let me know. Ah, there it is. There it is. This is something I really enjoy because all these little songs just get me going. I'm just like, and I'm such a squirrel person. It just takes me. We got about 13 more seconds. We have a lot of responses. Thank you guys for participating tonight. All right, let's see. Woo! Yay! So I do see that a lot of us have used Adobe. So awesome. That's amazing. No, I have not. I've used other tools. That's incredible too. I'm excited to learn. Awesome. And what is Adobe Express? Oh my goodness. Adobe Express is this amazing platform that has included all these amazing Adobe Photoshop features for our students in a very educational and very student interactive way for them to be able to Photoshop, for them to be able to amplify their learning and their opportunity to create in such a very friendly environment. So I hope you enjoy what I have to present for you guys today. Now, you did see my first slide. My first slide was a PNG. It's now a background through Curipod that I created in Adobe Express. But let me tell you, you can also create amazing videos with amazing features. And if any of you were out there through social media throughout these past couple of days, you might have seen this one video that we created. Now, please take a moment to listen, to view, and to see the animation that is going on in this video. And I want you to think, how can you use this in your classroom? How can you use this to explain a lesson, to go back and review for those students that might need a little bit more help, but guess what? It's 7 p.m. and they're at home and they have to go back to their Google Classroom to refresh their notes. So let all those ideas sink in as you're listening to this. So one of the things that I did want to mention to you guys is that the power of Adobe gives you the opportunity to create videos for your students. Now, the text captions that you saw on this video is something that Adobe actually provides. Adobe Express actually provides in their software now for us to use. And this is very important because as you've seen, I created a video that engaged you. I created a video that was animated, something that was very helpful for me to use and to create and to share out in social media right away and get the point across. Well, you could be doing the same thing for your students because you could be presenting the content of the week. You could be, can you hear me?
Yes, but we couldn't hear the video. So I don't know if you want to share that out with us so that we can
I
hear
will.
it.
I definitely will.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
awesome.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that. I must have not added my audio. I apologize, you guys. Okay. So on that video, I'll go back one more time. On that video, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how that text format pops up in the video. And even if you were not able to hear me, which is perfect, you were at least able to see that at the bottom, there was a text and it was actually in Spanish. My language was actually in English. I recorded this video in English, but the captions that you see at the bottom is in Spanish. And Adobe Express actually offers that feature for us now. And we'll actually go more into details on that. Again, I apologize, you guys. Y'all weren't able to see that feature. All right. So I just go ahead. All right. So we were talking about backgrounds and how a background can engage a child into looking at what you're creating. Curipod has this amazing ability to create and to use AI to create our lessons. And they're just very effective and on the go. You go back, review, make sure everything's up to par, up to your content, and you're able to provide that information for the students. However, one of the things that I do want to let you know is that you can amplify, you can make it more creative, you can make it, just for it to pop and shine. And I'm a very neon color type of girl, so I'm able to right away go into my neon colors and try to create something. So I want you to take a moment and I want you to compare what I did here. Very basic agenda, text to image magic, text effects, caption video, and translations. This is something that you're able to create with Curipod, which is amazing. The ability to create backgrounds like this, the ability to create this type of slide. But how can we amplify this? Let me show you. Boop. What do y'all think? Via Adobe Express, you're able to create backgrounds, download them as PNG, and Curipod has that adaptation for media. You're able to bring it in as a media. So you can have all of your amazing features, all of your creations. You can have any theme that you like. For instance, this time I kind of stuck around the Halloween theme. I'm very, very happy and, always happy to eat some candy, Halloween candy all the time. So I was like, okay, let's try to do the Halloween theme here. And it kind of gives you an idea. It kind of grabs your attention. It shows you that this is our agenda. It shows you what we're going to be talking about, what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. And again, this is created via Adobe Express, simple background PNG, download, upload to Curipod, and you're able to frame it. You're able to put it on your agenda. You're able to put it on your presentation and share out. So again, I'm an educator. I always think, all right, all these ideas are being given to me, but how can I use it in the classroom? How am I going to amplify this with my students? Well, this could be adapted to any of your lessons. This could be adapted to any of your homework, any of their activities that they do throughout any other platform. It's something that you could not only amplify with creativity, but kind of engage your students and be like, all right, guys, let's make it fun. I get tired of sitting down every single day and just staring at the screen with my kids. But whenever I start creating something for either at conferences that we're sharing or with our school or with our students, I always try to make that very catchy, very, bright color. It really makes a difference for me. So that's an idea that I would like to share with you guys. And one of the features that Adobe Express has for us is the text effects. Now, in the Adobe Express home base, you're going to see that there is an imagination of AI available at your fingertips. And I will be exiting the Curipod presentation to go back and forth right now to give you some live examples. But I wanted to keep these examples here for you guys to keep in the presentation. Now, if I go back and I show you this text, this is generated by AI. And all I did was give me a text. It was I think it was orange text with Halloween features, like creepy Halloween features. And boom, it generated that for me. Now, we've actually had our kids play with this, and they've done it for different things in our technology club. They've kind of done their name in different formats. Some of them have typed in, a text with fire, a text with water, a text with colors. I mean, you name it. This afternoon, I was playing around with it, and to give you an idea, one of the examples that I typed in was very basic, and I'll show you right now. I just typed in neon color pencils. So I typed in neon color pencils. It generated what I needed. I saw various examples. I picked one, and it changed my name to the format of neon color pencils. Now let's think about how can we amplify this in the classroom? Well, if you're teaching science, what if you're talking about energy? What if you're talking about, I don't know, think about any type of vocabulary that you can flip and show that individual vocabulary word described by its meaning. The color of copper, the color of fire, any element that you would like to describe for them. So again, these are all amazing tools and ideas for us to use in the classroom, but it always has to have a meaning. I don't want to just be given a tool and be like, all right, try this, check this out. It's fun. Look what it could do. I want to hear how am I going to take it back to the classroom? What lesson plan am I going to follow? How is this going to help my students engage and learn more every single day? So that's why, like I said from the beginning, I'm a firm believer in Adobe Express, because the entire education system throughout the Adobe Express interface is based on teacher-student friendly lesson plans, ideas, interactive ways to, again, amplify that creativity and let our learners learn at their own pace. So this is just an idea, guys, of how AI is going to start amplifying that energy and that awesome student-oriented, projects that they're able to create. And let me tell you, whenever I introduce my kids to any platform, I always tell them the same thing. I'm not going to give you instructions of what to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to give you 10 minutes, and I want you to go in there and explore. Within those first 3 minutes, my kids are going bonkers, crazy. Oh, Ms. Gonzalez, do you know we could do this? Oh, Ms. Gonzalez, we could? Absolutely. Keep going. Keep exploring. So again, challenge your kids. We can learn so much from them just exploring a platform. And this is one tool that if you have 10, 15 minutes at the end of the day, if they go in there and start playing, they're going to pick up before you know it. So again, text effects, it's going to be something you can amplify your lesson plans with, something that the kids can engage with, something that they're able to use at their fingertips. And those of us that are here in Texas with the STAR testing and the whole writing sample, we're starting to get them to write. It is so difficult for our kiddos to give us a full sentence. This is going to be something that they're going to be able to start practicing with. But even if it's short, even if you're in second grade like me, my babies are going to give me sight words. My babies are going to give me small descriptive words. Even if they do that, it's going to work. It's going to amplify their name. It's going to let them know that they're creating. And imagine how powerful my students feel whenever something like this pops up with just three simple words. I mean, it's just out of this world. The other item that I wanted to share with you guys today, very sweet and amazing, and this is caption video. So how would we be using this in the classroom? I did have an example of my TikTok, and it's actually attached to this presentation. I don't think it's gonna be able to play it for you guys, but I'll describe it. I created a video. I recorded myself. I went into Adobe Express. I looked through the caption video. I uploaded it, and it gave me a bunch of ways to amplify my video. So what do I mean by amplifying? This was the video that I was introducing the lesson with, and it was the opening to the Curipod. It was my explanation of what I was doing and what I was going to be sharing with you guys. Well, when you upload any video that you've recorded of you speaking, you upload it to caption video on Adobe Express, it's going to give you this menu. This menu is going to open up, and you're going to have all these styles to choose from. You're going to be able to choose your color. You're going to be able to choose how you want it, slanted, outlined, ribbon, bright. And when you do this, it's going to start generating. Now here I had selected standard, and I started to play around. On the video, I did go for blast, and I changed the colors, and that's how the video was able to give me different colors in there. But here, I just wanted to give you an idea of what the interface actually looks like. And you're able to pick. Now, as your video is playing, do you see this editing tool down here? It gives you a little line that breaks every single sentence as you're reading. So as you're speaking, the edit caption text up here changes. And if the system was to pick up the word, I don't know, turtle, and it said something else, you're actually able to go in here and edit that for you. Now, once you have uploaded your video, once you have selected the amazing style, the amazing slant formation and bright colors like me, you're going to hit on open in editor. Now, why would you want to open in editor? Because this is where you're going to completely amplify that learning and completely flip it around. Like I said, I uploaded my video and I recorded everything in English. Now, with the option of editor and translate page, by clicking the option translate, you're able to go from English to any other language that you like. Now, why is that important? Teachers, think of your parents. Not everybody speaks Spanish in my classroom. Not everybody speaks English in your classroom. There's a ton of different languages that all of our parents speak. Now, what if you were to send them a video and you choose to send it with captions in Italian, in French, in Spanish? I mean, you name it. What Adobe Express is going to do for you is it's going to duplicate this video with the 3 different captions that you have selected. And you're able to download each one individually, and you're able to actually send it to each of your parents. So again, from adding captions to your video to having the ability to change the caption to a different language. I mean, talk about being inclusive. Talk about giving power to the parents. Talk about you feeling that energy from understanding that you're communicating with your parents. And again, I'm a teacher at heart first, and I know that communication is huge in our classroom. We cannot ever let that die. So now if I'm amplifying my type of communication with my parents and being more personal to them by giving it to them in a specific language that they understand, that's familiar to them, imagine how comfortable my parents are going to feel with my classroom communication. So again, these are tools. These are amazing AI tools that a lot of platforms are showcasing right now because they are going to make a difference in our classroom. And you want to embrace them. You want to make sure that you slowly at least try one, because it will amplify not only their learning, but your learning as an educator as well. I consider myself a lifelong learner. I believe that there is power in learning. We've got to make sure that we are facing the reality that everything changes on a constant daily basis. And this is something that we have to embrace. So, again, using it in the classroom, how are you able to amplify that communication with your parents, with your students, and how that communication is just going to explode? When I saw this feature, I was like, no way, it's going to duplicate it in all four. And it does. So, guys, if you've never had the opportunity to actually play around with AI in Adobe Express, I encourage you to take a moment and visit Adobe Express. Everything will be at your fingertips, from text image to generative fill, text to templates, text effects. These are items that are making a difference in our classrooms. You're going to scroll down and you're going to see the caption video, the amazing ability of changing those captions and adding those content skills that we need in the classroom. Now, like I said, I apologize for not including my audio on the share presentation, but in this video, I'm actually presenting in Spanish. And if I were to scroll down at the bottom, you would be able to see that the captions are in Spanish. So it doesn't matter the language that you record. It doesn't matter the language that you want to translate it to. It's available to you. You can post a video. You can record a video in Spanish and record it and have the captions in English, or you can record a video in English and have the captions in a different, completely different language. Now, I do want to go here and just give you a small example of how awesome the text effects are and how awesome the text images are. And I'm just going to type, I don't know, this is Curipod, so I'm going to make orange carrot letters. And let's see what it generates for us. So again, it's going to generate something with orange carrot letters. And let's see what it does. I am going to click on it and put my name. And there we go. We're starting to get the feature. I apologize if my Wi-Fi is a bit slow, but you already saw how simple that was. And I mean, think about when you're reading the story of the week. If the story of the week was the Red Little Riding Hood, and I could put, a wolf. I could put red cape and wolf. Whoops. Sorry, my ESL brain kicked in. There we go. Red cape and wolf. Let's see what it does. Oh, there we go. If my story was if my story was Little Red Riding Hood, look what it's going to gear up. So think how fun this could be for your students, how engaging. And this could be a center in your room. This could be homework. This could be a school project. You can completely have a student give you a whole book summary with just text effects, with an amazing background feature. Because once you have that text effects concluded in your presentation, you can start looking for elements. You can start looking for different backgrounds. Let me see. I could look up a forest and I can bring in that image. And I mean, you just see where I'm going. Set page as background. Now you can start telling me a story from your point of view. So again, from an educator point of view and how I've amplified different types of learning and ideas in my classroom, I highly recommend that you start playing around with Adobe Express. It will completely make a difference in your kids' learning. It will amplify the way you're going to teach, the way you're going to be sharing with them. It will definitely be a tool that you're going to enjoy. And this was just text effect, you guys. I could go back and I could keep exploring. One of the things that we create. Did you want to say something?
Oh no,
No?
I'm just getting, instead of backstage, front stage, experience of Miss Tania Gonzalez and enjoying everything that you're showing. I've actually played around with this a lot.
I know you do. You're so creative and I love it. I love it. But I mean, Amanda, these tools are just, they rock. They really do. And they make a difference when you use them properly in the classroom. And you have a goal for every single idea in your content concept. So why not adapt fun tools for our kids to use with them? I mean, what do you think?
I've loved playing around with the font generator. The text effects are amazing. So I do this World of Prompt Craft. So I wanted this Gilded Age looking like medieval, prompt craft, and it made it perfectly for me. I like to pizzazz up some of my Curipod lessons with the text and add those in.
Absolutely.
You can add media again from anywhere. So this is fantastic.
I know. So, I mean, I cannot brag about how this has really helped in the classroom and how fun it has made our technology club with our kids exploring and just sharing out what we do in the classroom. But if you guys are ready for a challenge, a fun challenge, a creative challenge, I encourage you 100% to start exploring and amplify your students' learning. Amplify your students' learning. You want to challenge them. And if creativity is the way that we're going to get through our babies, by all means, have fun doing it.
Thank you so much. Are you going to stick around for our prize time?
Absolutely. Absolutely, I am. I would not go anywhere from here. I'm going to start on my bingo card as soon as I'm done with this. Absolutely. But I really hope you guys enjoyed. It was very fun sharing with you guys. It's something that I really love doing, and I hope you guys take something from this. If you share something, let me know. I would love to see it. Whatever you create out there, share it with everyone. Everybody learns from everybody, and I know that I will learn from you in the future. So thank you so much for your time.
And when it comes to AI, we're all just novices. Some of us are further along the AI journey than others, but AI is so new that no one's an expert. So just jump in, explore, play, and figure out like which tools are best utilized for your students. I love the Curipod reduces that workload on the teacher by generating those lessons and the interactivity and the conversations and the drawing feature. So are you guys ready to work for your prize?
Yes.
All right. So I am going to launch. This is just kind of like a reflection for today. And you guys can join. I'm going to do a 2-minute drawing. So we have prizes. The first prize we have a Amazon gift card, a book by Carl Hooker, his new book, Learning Evolution. We have stickers, a water bottle, and a t-shirt. And we're going to be giving away to the 3 lucky winners, one of each activity. So you guys are going to get to vote, and I'm going to give you guys a couple more minutes to pop in before I go into our drawing. The drawing activity, go ahead and start thinking about what you want to draw. I'm going to actually turn off the music because I know it makes it hard for you to hear me. Think about what you're going to draw. What was your takeaway from today? If you could draw one thing that embodies like what you learned or what you're most excited about from the sessions that you guys got to see, whether it's Tania's or Renee's or Heather or Jen Hall or when Iric was sharing the founder's journey and just taking us through the basics of Curipod. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to hit play. Draw your favorite takeaway. And I love the animated, you can add animated GIFs in your backgrounds. I like creating my own with Canva and then uploading and dropping them in. So that's another way to personalize your Curipod backgrounds is making your own GIFs. I didn't make this one. This was actually in the Unsplash library and in Giphy or Jiffy, whichever you prefer. So I'm going to hit play. We are going to rock and roll. You got 2 minutes. Show me what you learned. What are you excited about? I know Tania did a really good job at showing the power of app smashing with Curipod. Erica Sandstrom's got a presentation later this week, and she's going to talk about dusting off your old lessons and curifying them. So that's a session you definitely don't want to miss. She's going to be pulling from Canva and all kinds of wonderful places that you might already have amazing gems of lessons that exist. You just need to add a little bit of interactivity and technology to them to make them accessible and also interactive for students to communicate what they know. We got 23 drawings in. Then we're going to vote. We're going to leave it up to a democratic vote of who should walk away with some swag.
Social studies in action, democracy.
Democracy. We will be adding some of the session links. So if you have not registered yet and you just stumbled across our live stream, please make sure you go to curi-con.com or go to Curipod and click on the register for Curicon, because in that conference guide, you're also going to receive not just the links to the live streams, but also actual links to our lessons that are copyable. You can make copies of it. You can actually share lessons within Curipod. So if you create something amazing, you can share it with another teacher in your building or your content counterpart. I know, Christy, you made an amazing remix of a political cartoon lesson.
And had so much fun. Yes, we're still tacoing about it.
All right. You're still tacoing about it? I love it. Yeah, let's taco about political cartoons. So I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to vote. We have 27 drawings. The most relevant drawings. Maggie's in the background barking, cheering for you guys. So can't wait to see your votes. Yep, she's still going. It is fall break at the Fox House.
Ooh. Am I the only one that doesn't get a fall break?
We don't either. We don't get a fall break.
Okay, I'm glad there's somebody with me.
Yeah, this is South Texas. We only get one day.
All right, vote away. Yeah, we've got a fall break. We've got a spring break. I think it's more of the, instead of year-round schooling, they like to keep us in longer and then have the shorter summers, but the kind of like the breaks kind of built in.
I am down for a fall break. It would be really nice. And our kids get a couple of days. We're still there.
Here we go. All right. So we've got a tie between between Save Time with AI and Engagement. Yeah. And then I got Loved It All, Mind Blown. I really love the Loved It All, Mind Blown. Okay, so we're just going to show all real quick and scroll through. Who are my winners? If you'll drop in the chat that my two ties here, Save Time with AI and Engagement, oh yeah. You are our first winners of a swag bag. Of Curicon. We'll get this shipped out. Loved It All. Canva and Adobe Express. Heck yeah. Adobe Express accessibility. Empower teachers, empower students. Love it. Curipod. You can think it, you can Curipod it. Oh, I love it. That needs to be a tagline.
Yes.
Before AI, after AI. Oh, AI brings down our students. It ignites them with the opportunity to create, learn, discover, and use the power of technology for good. Yes. I couldn't have said that better. Meaning, Adobe. Yep. A little boy in a candy store with all the cool features of Curipod. Oh, I love this. That's hilarious. It's like brain break, AI feedback. Okay, so email me. I'll drop my email in the chat, amanda@curipod.com. Tell me you're a winner. I'm going to connect with you guys and get your addresses so we can get this stuff out. We're just going to scroll through real quick. Go to the next one. What is one thing that resonated with you today? So we have all those things, but this is more instead of the drawing feature, it's an open-ended question. I just want to know, like, what is your takeaway? If you could put it into 1 or 2 sentences. 1 minute. And
Music always makes me happy.
if you go to Curie.live and put in the pin code 296260, you can join in and share your reflection of what kind of what stuck. What was your sticky your gem today? And the good thing is, Christy and Tanya, we have a whole day of this tomorrow.
That's amazing.
We have all week. So whether you're able to catch all the sessions or just tune in, that conference guide is going to have links to where you can hit the replay, you can watch it on your own time, and you can really spend time. Oh, this was a word cloud. My apologies. Oh, app smashing. You guys followed such good instructions. You wrote sentences. Smashing with Adobe Express, teach students AI, then share tool. Accessibility for all students. Practices is not an option, but and you can actually click on the moderation tools and dismiss things, and then you can also click on things and see the full comments here. Okay, I was going for a big. I think this one we're kind of flush here, so I'm going to turn my head and randomly click. Dismiss app smashing. Oh, hold on. App smashing. So app smashing, the lovely person who got it in really quick because the timer was probably going down and they spelled it wrong. If you shoot me an email, you are the winner of the swag. And I can also go into moderation. I can see who wrote these as well, and I'll rewatch these and take notes. So the final question is, what sessions are you looking forward to the rest of the week? Like, if you look at our schedule, like which one are you most excited about attending or watching, and why? So I'm going to go ahead and hit play, turn on some lovely music. Yeah, Kristen, I messed up with the word cloud. It was. I said write a sentence. It really just needed one word. So I threw this together while Tanya was presenting. I was like, oh, this is a great way to give away prizes. It was just so fast paced today that we didn't get to give them away during the sessions. We'll be better with that tomorrow, maybe. Oh, Amanda, give the second swag bag to someone else. Okay, so we'll do 2 winners from this next one. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to let you guys vote on the answers, but I'm only going to give you 40 seconds. So go ahead and vote on these answers. We're going back to the crowdsourcing winners, so that way I don't have to be the person who picks, because that's just a lot of pressure. We got 40, 50, 52 votes, 55 votes, 60 votes, 15 seconds. I love seeing that number go up. I just love seeing the interaction and people engaging and going through it. Well, PBSA Allison, you won twice today. So, okay, Eric Kurtz Carl Hooker, Eric Kurtz. You know, I love Eric too. He is just such a phenomenal human being, and he is a wealth of knowledge who just generously shares, puts out his content. So let's see. So these two here, we're gonna go ahead and go with these two, Eric Kurtz and Eric Kurtz. And because I'm feeling generous, whoever said Carl Hooker, we're going to let you win too. So the beautiful thing about this is now that we have the answers, I can end the lesson. I can go in here and I can look at the activities. I can show my real names. And that's a reminder of who won, but also a great way, Erica, it's also a great way to moderate. Activity 2, we had our lovely word cloud here, and then 3. And then I can see the voting here. And I know Linda, you won, Kristen, and Carrie. So my winner is me, and at Amanda Fox. I'm just going to pop it into the comments. Not Amanda Fox, Amanda. It's Amanda at Curipod.com. And I'm just going to pop that up. So if you were a winner, shoot me an email. I'm going to be collecting addresses from you at the end of the week. You'll get a massive email with all the winners, of course. And I promise to get those out in a timely fashion. Thank you so much for joining us for day 1 of Curicon. We have an amazing rest of the week to go. Thank you, Christy, for co-hosting with me, and I'll see you again on Friday.
Oh, you'll see me every day, but yay.
Yay, awesome. And I'm going to stop that screen share, and we're going to close. I'm just going to, one more time, play that video because I love seeing my Curipod family dancing around and having fun.
Curipod's Cure Dance Challenge.
One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah. One more time. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah.
Cure Dance Challenge. That Cure Dance Challenge will be coming up, so be on the lookout for that. We've got a great brain break that we've got planned. It's going to be folded into Curipod. We want to see you dance, and where are they? Here they are. You class will get their very own set of orange vests to complete the ensemble in the Think Orange Cray Cray. So we're going to call it a night. Thank you for joining us. Round of applause to everyone. And we will see you same time, same place tomorrow. Tell all your friends, tag all your friends, and come ready with your orange snacks.
Curicon, the future. Curicon, the future's awesome. We're writing, teaching, they both